Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here. In today's video we're going to be talking about the effects of Bungie leaving Activision, and honestly it still makes me happy that Activision has lost one of their great IPs, probably that made them like a bunch of money, and I'm just really glad for Bungie as well. But you know, Activision, clearly their stocks are falling after this thing happened. And you know, apparently someone's been talking about it, like I don't know, like the stock market closed and it plummeted, and you know, apparently it is slowly recovering. But you know, this is just a message, really, I guess. But you know, I think Bungie as a company is pretty much passionate about its games and its fan base, and it doesn't need to be, you know, baffled around by corporate entities or anything like that. And this is basically a sort of lesson to be learned from these companies. Even though I say this millions and millions of times, companies need to know that developers are just not, you know, they're not like corporate shills. They're not like money grubbing cunts. They're people. They're passionate. They want the game that they want to make. They don't want to be just moved around, just being forced to put stuff in that they don't agree with. And honestly, Bungie, I'm glad that you guys are, you know, basically an independent publisher, and honestly I hope you do great stuff in the future. And this is just Activision, you know, Activision, I just don't have any respect for Activision at all. But you know, obviously they're probably only going to focus on the stocks. They're only going to focus on all that altogether. And seriously, Activision, sort your shit out, alright? Honestly, like, you need to show more love to your developers, and this is the type of shit that will happen to a lot of people, or a lot of publishers, if they don't treat their developers correctly and just don't give them any creative control. And yeah, this is just my first whole thing about it, really. And I'm really glad that Activision is least suffering, because they just ruined my favourite franchise like many years ago, even still to this point. I mean, now to see them fail finally, it's just one of those things that I'm thankful for. And Bungie, I'd like to personally say thank you for, you know, basically, you know, showing Activision the boot and shit, and just basically having, you know, more control over yourself. And also you got that Destiny license, and then you can make your game that you wanted it to be, and that's just the best thing for the company, and it's just brilliant. I have a lot of hope in you guys in the future. And yeah, Activision, this message to you: please just start treating your game seriously. Like, I just don't understand on this mentality of just money and shit. It doesn't feel like, it feels like money is just like basically like moving you away from creativity. It feels like you're just gonna put out, you know, especially with Call of Duty, you put out Call of Duty every single year, and guess how a lot of people are getting less and less interested. You're not doing anything new. You're not doing anything, you know, explosive. But this is the type of shit that you'll see. But you know, like, regards into Call of Duty series, I don't think they're gonna split with Activision anytime soon, because, well, they're owned by Activision. And Blizzard, I see just collapsing, honestly. I mean, that's a sign of it. I don't think Activision as a company is gonna collapse from stocks falling or anything like that. I think they're just gonna basically try and put more products out to make more money, and that's how it is. And yeah, that's just my whole thing about, you know, my reaction to the stocks, you know, basically falling after the departure of Bungie from Activision. And seriously, this is just a day to basically celebrate and not have these companies, you know, control creativity and quality. And I'm really glad that they really are doing this. Thank you, Bungie. You basically shown Activision the fucking shit. I love it. I just love it. But Anyway, guys, this video might be coming out tomorrow. I don't know why I did this recording tonight, but if you guys enjoyed this video, you know, leave a like, comment down what you think on the whole situation with Bungie and the stocks falling, or everything that's been going on recently, and yeah, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you then.